Man, it sure does suck what happened to those past few anchors.
Maybe we need to do something to take our minds with the macabre.
Well, we do have that upcoming Addams Family production.
Let's go to Martina and Laura to learn more about that.
East High's theater program goes above and beyond every year, each performance filled with dedication, passion, and imagination. Let's stop by and see what piece of art they're working on this year.
I chose to audition because I really enjoy doing all different types of theater. I'm not mainly a musical theater person, I'm more of just a theater person. But any opportunity to be on stage and act in front of people is something I enjoy.
I've been doing theater at East since fall of my freshman year, and before I came to East I've always wanted to do theater, but I never had the time or the opportunity to. So my first show at East I was an assistant stage manager, and since then I've only done on-stage acting. So from the end of my sophomore year I wanted to go back to stage managing.
I've been in ESP since my freshman year and I really enjoy it. And it's just a fun way to make high school a bit better.
I was inspired to be part of this musical because I always do the musical. I love musical theater.
I play Lurch in the Addams Family. He is the zombie butler. We're not sure what he quite is, but his main role is to just serve the Addams family and make sure their life is easy and cool.
One of my main duties is to call the show during our performances, which is where I'm in the booth and I'm basically on headset calling cues and telling the tech people when to cue the show.
I am a dead zombie bride in the ensemble.
My role in this musical, I'm in the ensemble. So there's a big group of Addams Family ancestors.
The best part about being in East Theater, I would say, is being able to put on such a big show.
The people that I've met in East Side Theater have been the best relationships that I've had.
I think the best part is probably just that it's a really lovely community.
Signing off for Tower TV, this has been Martina and Laura.
I'm too young to die. If only I knew more about Miss Chin. Here's Fuchi, Kenji, Sam, and Israt to tell you more.
Many students at East dread calculus class, but can it really be that bad with a teacher like Miss Chin? Find out now, as Miss Chin herself answers our questions about calc, life, and donuts.
So my name's Miss Chin. I'm a member of the math department. I've been here since 1991, and I'll let you do the math on how long that is. This year I'm teaching Calculus AB and Algebra 2. My favorite donut, going all the way back to childhood, is the jelly-filled cake donut with crystallized sugar on the outside. Well, the jelly-filled won't work as well, but a regular donut in calculus would be called a torus, and that is the result of taking a circle that is slightly off-center and rotating it around an axis. And in calculus, we'd be finding the volume of that donut. When I was a student, my first impression of East was that it was very big. Coming to East High School, just a large building, lots of people I hadn't met before. And I think East still is big, and there are good things and bad things about that. There's lots of room to explore yourself and learn a lot about yourself. The downside is there's enough room that you could isolate yourself. My favorite memories from classes tend to be points at which community really came together. We had a really good laugh together. We accomplished something together. Something that really stands out always when it happens is when students drop some of their defenses, stop worrying about competing with each other, stop being so anxious about results, and just collaborate.
Thanks for watching Calc, Life, and Donuts with Miss Chin. Make sure to say hi to her next time you see her. Signing off for Tower TV, this has been Sam, Kenji, Fuchi, and Disrupt.
I should be safe here.
This is the 20th time I've been late to class because of parking. This is terrible.
That's a great segue to our next segment. Let's hear more about parking from Zach, Chelsea, Liam, and Trey.
I'm Bob Phil Smith. Today we're at East High School trying to find the worst parkers. This is an example of a terrible park job.
What are you doing kicking my car?
I'm Phil.
What are you doing? My car, you stupid boy.
Do you suffer from TBD, terrible parking disorder? 1 in every 3 East High School students suffer. Don't be one of them.
I was diagnosed with TPD about an hour ago, and it's actually helped to answer a lot of questions I've been wondering about in my life. Like, why do I keep hitting cars every time I try to park? So I'm very thankful to Bob Phil Smith for opening my eyes.
I'm here on Dayton Street by Madison East High School.
I gotta find a parking spot.
This car is parked so slanted. Can you believe this? Look at this. Hey, stop right there. What do you think you're...
I'm so sorry. Yes?
What do you think you're doing?
I'm just trying to park my car, man. Leave me alone.
I cannot let bad parkers roam free at East High School.
Catch my dust, loser! I'm sick. Bob! Say hi to the promised land!
As a concerned member of this community, I want you to park better.
Good man.
Signing off for Tower TV, this has been Chelsea, Trey, Liam, and Zach.
If I wasn't being chased right now, I'd love to have more information about Owen Markofski's musical career. Luckily, Nick, Mo, and Ben are here to give you more information.
Did you know students can graduate after junior year? Owen Markofski graduated early last year and never looked back. Me and Ben visited the house he rents with his friends, known as the Yam Crib, in order to learn about his construction job here at East that he uses to support his growing music career.
I am Owen. My music name is HB, or the HB, and I graduated last year in 23. Graduated early because school was not for me. Staff at East was very cool, and I rocked with everybody there, but like sitting in class all day, not very entertaining for me, and I wanted to, do other things with my life and pursue bigger dreams. Being at East doing construction was a really trippy experience because I went from sitting in the classroom in the morning to just hopping out, throwing on the tool belts, throwing on the hard hat, throwing on the goggles, and then blah, blah, blah. And honestly though, the youth apprenticeship program is a very good thing. If you like hands-on work and the little out-of-class time in school, I would suggest doing it. Do not have construction in the distant future because, it's pretty hard on the body, and I'd rather go hard in the studio than on the elbows. For the music career, the hopes and goals are just, make some hard music that's actually relatable, but that is leading people to good things, not bad things. We got a bunch of music coming out in the new future. Check out Yam Brothers Entertainment on YouTube for music videos weekly, monthly, whenever. I personally on the HB on Spotify or Apple Music or wherever you stream music.
Signing off for Tower TV, this has been Ben,
Nick,
and Mo.
That reminds me of our next piece. Let's learn more about the new girls football team with Naya, Hope, Sienna, and Miles.
The future of esports might get a little more female. Today, we talked to Coach Seeley and Deja to get insight on what might become a women's flag football team.
There was a women's flag football clinic that they held. They reached out to me because what they're hoping to do is just gauge the interest in girls flag football in the area. To see if they have enough interest to build a girls flag football league here in the Madison area.
So I started playing football in 3rd grade. I played tackle, I still do. I got into football, I don't even know how I really got into it. I just learned to love it over the years, I guess.
Well, as a football coach and just a coach in general, I think just expanding how many athletic offerings you have is important.
I feel it's important to have a women's league like this because I feel like a lot of women are looked down upon when it comes to physical sports.
Girls flag football is a great opportunity. We have a lot of girls here who I think would be great student athletes. I grew up in this city and I know how important athletics were in my success, in my journey. It might end up being that we have like a co-op team this year, like a Madison area team, and compete in some games in the area. But for now, if you're interested, you can reach out to me. I can connect you with Coach Alt. And you know, she's just really trying to continue to see, you know, what we can get started feasibly here in the area.
Signing off for Tower TV, this has been Naya, Sienna, Hope, and Miles.
Man, all these plants remind me of a Green Club. Let's hear more about Green Club from Xavier, Kenji, and Lincoln.
Ah, spring, the time of blooming flowers and melted snow. Let me take you on a journey to one of the many clubs here at East.
Green Club is a sustainability club at East. We focus on like climate change activism and we grow plants sometimes.
So people should join Green Club because if you're interested in the environment and you're interested in climate change and what you can actually do to make a difference, those are some of the issues and some of the topics we talk about.
The main aim or the main goal of Green Club right now, we'd like to raise some funds so we can eventually take trips to maybe some like places that are aiming to be more sustainable. We'd also like to spread awareness about issues that our planet is currently facing. And just like be a space where people can come together who have some common interests about protecting our natural world.
So right now we're growing basil, tomatoes, catnip, catgrass, marigolds, a bunch of different flowers. We're growing some mint, peppermint, and I think we're growing oregano.
So for Earth Day, we have a plant sale coming up. It's going to be in the mall kind of all day. It's a Monday, so it's a short day, but we're going to have a plant sale in the mall.
Right? So I believe why people should care about saving the environment is because we all live on planet Earth and there's no planet B. So if we don't take care of our planet now, where are we going to go?
We meet every Tuesdays at lunch in Mr. Geshik's room, 3301.
Signing off for Tower TV, this has been Kenzie, Lincoln, and Xavier.
I don't think he can see me. The now sure would be a good time to turn invisible. Speaking of which, I heard there was some sort of invisible man here at East. Let's learn more about that from Dora, Henry, and Arthur.
Oh, Grandpa, tell us another story, will you, Grandpa, will you?
Well, all right then. I'll tell you the story of the Invisible Man. It was 30 years ago today that the Invisible Man first came to East High School. By the time he was going by the name of Howard, trying to blend in as a student. But I knew right away that there was something off about him.
So, Howard, what's wrong with your face?
Skin condition.
Did you use the tripod? Yes.
I must go.
It doesn't seem like you used the tripod. How am I supposed to go?
Given Howard's unusual demeanor and his frequent absences from class, I decided to take the issue into my own hands and investigate further.
Blast! My formula's still not working. Well, if they expect me to be a monster, it's a monster they're going to get.
I see. The meaning behind all the pranks is now clear to me.
Fear me, mortal. What? Could I ask you a question?
Oh yeah, absolutely. What do you need? Huh.
It's like hilarious.
I know your secret, Howard. I know you're the Invisible Man. Now you better get on out of this school before it's too late.
Curse you, Mark! Curse you!
What's this? The secret to the Invisible Man's invisibility. And that's the story of the Invisible Man. The end.
Signing off for Tower TV. This has been Dora, Arthur, and Mark.
I may be about to die, but Miss V's gonna kill me if I don't introduce this next piece. Here's Mark and Leo with the announcements.
You have 1 minute to read the announcement.
Researchers at the UW-Madison are asking for our help to learn more about what well-being means to high schoolers. They are looking for around 20 East students who are willing to provide feedback on the ways scientists try to measure well-being in teens, use an app designed to improve well-being and provide feedback on it, and possibly test a device that measures your sleep, breathing, and heart rate. Participants will be compensated up to $100. If you are interested, you can scan the QR code on flyers around school.
The East Student Art Show and Senior Exhibition closes next Monday, April 29th. Be sure to check out the new gallery space and creativity and hard work of our art students. The gallery is now in basement G302 next to the Forum and Grab and Go. Teachers, if you plan to visit with the class, please supervise your students and remind them to look with their eyes only.
Will you be in Spanish 3, 4, AP, or SLA2 next year? If so, there will be a trip to Puerto Rico Spring Break 2025. Interested students should talk to Ms. Monarchy in room 1406 and pay attention to the dates of upcoming trip information meetings.
The 24th annual Pi Mile is coming soon. This year's 3.14 mile run walk will be held on Saturday, May 25th, 2024 at the Warner Park. Registration begins at 9 a.m. with the run walk starting at 10 a.m. For anyone that prefers, there will be a virtual option available. See your math teachers for more information.
The Mother's Day Art Sale and Ceramics fundraiser is on Friday, April 26th. There's also a huge move-out sale, so you'll find some great deals on super unique, one-of-a-kind clay artwork. Come find us in the mall during periods 3 through 5.
Cody!
Previously on Tower TV. While interrogating the criminal Mr. G, Leo's trusty assistant Kyle sacrificed himself to save the good detective. Before he died, Kyle made Leo promise him that he would catch the Peppy Killer at all costs.
You. Let's take you somewhere where you might be a little more persuaded to talk. Are you ready to talk?
Okay, I'll talk. Please don't talk.
Save us, Detective Leo!
Oops. What is it?
It's Peppy!
You.